once again. The Salanos here. This Salanos, not the Salanos. This Salanos, THEE, Salanos. And we are blessed to have our spiritual parents today with us on the podcast. We are super excited bringing you topics, intimate topics in the arena of marriage. My handsome husband is here. He is so much excited and waiting.
With a dimple.
Odogu with a dimple. He's having intriguing topics. And you know what? We are also receiving so much love from our parents.
Yeah.
The most amazing. The Munenes, they've been such a mentor to us, blessing us. Yani wale wanakwambia tutu, just to walk, don't worry, you fall, anakupi. May God bless them. And today, this podcast is just blessed.
Wonderful. Wow. We are actually very blessed to have met you people. And we thank God for you always. You've been always coming in for us anytime we need your help. In a mentorship, in growth, you've been there for us. We are happy to have this topic today, but before I give us the topic of the discussion today, let me welcome just to say hi, then we continue.
Hi! We are happy being here today. My wife and I. It's such a blessing to sit together with you. I'm looking at what you are doing outside there, and I'm like, wait a minute. These guys, they are changing the narrative of relationship and marriage. And we are so excited about you, the Salanos. You are born for this. And together, we are going to do a lot.
Amen.
Karibu.
Wow, thank you so much, Pastor Munene and the Salanos. Thank you so much for this podcast, Naked and Not Ashamed. This is where we are very candid, very real, very authentic and godly. And we want to say that marriage still works because God is still working. And God cannot start an institution that can fail. Or what you need to do is to learn principles that can run your marriage so that you can be able to have a godly and a generational marriage. And we are here to talk about all things concerning medical issues, relationship issues, anything that involves a husband and a wife so that they can stay together. In fact, the word of God says that God hates divorce, but unfortunately, men and women today love divorce. What God hates is what men love. No wonder they saw this confusion. But I pray at the end of this podcast, you will have grasped some few principles that can help you to become a better husband, a better wife for the sake of your children and your community and your generation.
Wow.
I'm glad to be here.
And to our topic today, we are talking about quantity versus quality when it comes to sex. We have what they call quickie and long sex. Marathon. And this comes from a lady who reached out to us, and she was saying that she's so disappointed with the husband because the guy is always just rushing her. He wants to go to work, arakaraka, then he goes. At night, arakaraka, he leaves her there. It doesn't last more than 3 minutes.
All right.
And then, so, is it about the duration, how long is it going to be, or how small? So is it better you get this small, 2 minutes every day, or you get one stroke on a Sunday morning until next Sunday again, 7 days? So is it about quantity or quality?
Quality.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say that it depends from one couple to another because there are couples who are comfortable with quickies. The only thing that I would also want to emphasize when it comes to quickie, does the woman reach orgasm? Because it's automatic for a man to reach orgasm as long as the vagina is there, but it's not automatic for a woman to reach orgasm. And so these quickies that we are doing, is the woman also getting her quickie, or it's only the man issue? Because if it is the man, then it's soon and very soon it's going to make this woman begin now to refuse to give excuses like that because she feels like she's being misused. And so we can have quickies, but not all the time. But we need that one where you concentrate, because men want to have sex to relax. Women want want sex when relaxed.
Powerful.
Men want sex to relax.
Let's put it even better. Husbands want sex
to relax.
women want sex when relaxed. So how do we connect?
You see that one that she has said? That is everything about this show.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
That's
we
powerful.
need to bring that together. Because if then he wants us, we have a quickie, and I'm also enjoying that quickie, then it's okay with me.
Yes.
But if it's only him and I'm not enjoying it, or sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, then I will find myself getting colder and colder when he suggests that. So there are others also, when you take so long, a woman, they feel exhausted, they feel weary. So it's good to have the time, a balance of what works better for you as a couple. So for me, it's not how long or how short. Are you both comfortable? Does it work for you? Because sometimes you may say we have sex once a week, and probably your husband wants his thrice, or even your wife, or vice versa. So are you comfortable with that? That should be discussed among couples, and the more you stay in marriage, the more you know what works for each of you. So quickies are good because they connect you and they make you feel wonderful, and at the same time the man also has a chance to release. Remember, medically we say that a man should release semen 21 times in a month.
21 times in a month.
Yes. Semen.
Umesikia hiyo? Have you heard that?
21 times a month. I'm still processing that.
Yeah.
But that's weird.
Yes, 21 times in a month. Semen, not sperms. Semen.
But they come together, ma'am.
Not necessarily. Semen ndio inatangulia. Then after that, the sperms.
But you can't reach semen, then you stop there, you say, I'll continue the sperms tomorrow.
It can happen.
It's automatic. It can happen.
Yes. It can happen. It's very sweet, and that's what I want to speak about.
Okay.
Yes.
We are learning.
Wow, we are learning. So when we talk about quickie, it is whereby the husband gets inside the joy well and maybe thrashes in and out. And thrashing is not ta 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 ta. No. You must give, it must be rhythmic, whereby you are moving together. But most men, they are always in a hurry. And that's what now puts the women off. Na hata kuambia tanyamaza tu hapo. So most men, we have this attack of the performance. No, sex should be rhythmic. Rhythmic. Don't start that you have already started. No. You find even sometimes women stopping you because they are feeling, where are you going? Where are the hurry? Because
you have begun yesterday.
And talking of that, ma'am, I think also something that also men have to know. Sometimes it doesn't have to be penetration. Sometimes foreplay can be just you having your penis around that place really slowly. It can help with the perform.
Around that place?
Yes, but when you come and get in like this, it becomes so predictable and mechanical.
So after foreplay, I should go and sleep, or what? Oh, okay, what's the end of that?
After the foreplay, just play, and then you'll get in eventually. She will invite you.
I thought you were saying that after foreplay, I go and sleep.
No, you will come in. But in the case of the way, for example, such men, like the way she's saying, when you're nakuja wakiingianga, they should play around the place, even with the penis before you get in.
Wow, that's very true. I agree with what Berry has said. And so, when you come now to having sex and having that quickie, it's important for us to understand that a woman is not turned on faster like a man. We know a man, the biggest sex organ for a man is the eye. Immediately they see the woman naked, they are aroused. They think of getting this woman, put her in bed, fuck her 2 minutes, release sleep. You know, it's like it's an organized script for a man. But for a woman, it's more like a move. It's like we move and just experience and have that adventure, so that now we can be able to connect emotionally. And so one of the things I want to correct the men, when a man pumps very fast, you're not giving the woman body to reciprocate to the sweetness that you are releasing through that friction. So when it is ta 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 ta, we don't feel anything. No.
It's even tiring.
It must be that way. You give her time also to it's like you are giving and she's receiving. You give, she receives. You give, that should be the rhythm. Not ta 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 all the time. There's time for that. When the man is about to release, he must come that way so that he can be able to release powerfully. But when you are beginning to have love making, a man should not begin with ta 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 ta. No, because when you begin that, you also come very fast. The way if you begin at a very high speed, you also land at a very high speed, at very fast. And so it must move slowly and surely. So what we are talking about, the man releasing semen, when a man is younger, he releases almost over 5 ml of semen, and semen comes out from the prostate. Sperms comes out from the testes. 2 things. Semen, which helps a woman to remain young and promising, to even make the hair such that when
you don't say it. Stop making it personal. It's a podcast. For crying out loud.
So the semen is very important.
For goodness sake, this is a podcast.
The semen is so spontaneous.
Wait, Mom, you've said that the semen is very important.
Very important.
Have you heard that thing?
Yes.
It's for your own good, or it's for your own good. So you should, in fact, you should begin paying me because I'm making your skin
The
good.
skin and also the hair.
And also the hair.
The
You know,
nails,
yes.
And even
nails.
you see how our nails are looking like.
Yes.
Now from today, you have to pay me before you supply.
I've just
Wow.
discovered that
Semen.
for the women who have sex more
Frequently.
they have the chances of dealing away their wrinkles.
Yes, it's very true.
That's very
Yeah,
true. It's a good
the
catch.
semen is so proteinous. It has a very high level of protein, and that's what benefits
Then
the
the
woman.
sperms.
The sperms, wachana na cells. The sperms ni za kuzaa mtoto. I'm talking about the semen. The semen is the
That
most
is what
important fluid inside a woman.
Wow.
Sperms ni za kuzaa mtoto. You know, if you are getting children, you are in the reproductive stage.
Yeah.
So the semen comes out from the prostate. The sperms comes out from the testicles that are in the scrotum. Very important. And so it is during the first time when you begin, and every man would agree with me, when you start having sex with your husband, the first 3 minutes, sometimes you may be a little bit dry, even if you had done romance, but as you continue, unasikia ni kama
There's some
uteresi
wetness.
umeongeza. Yeah, it is the semen coming out. Even the men may not feel it coming out. What gives you ejaculation is the sperms. But the semen ndio inatangulia mwanzo. So during this thrashing in and out, semen comes out. Because it must come out to now so that it can give the sperm the energy to swim inside if conception is going to take place, and it also nourishes the sperm with the right nutrients. So hiyo ndio inatangulia kwanza. Then the sperms comes
follow.
last. So what a woman benefits from is the
Semen.
And the semen is the one that comes out first before
The
sperms. That's why the Bible talks about it in the book of Proverbs 5 verse 15.
The
in
Bible.
Amplified. Yes.
The Bible.
It's there. The man is told, drink water
From your own
system. Yeah, system. You are well. And we can also call it well.
well,
Joy well, actually. You are in the spirit. And so when you talk about drinking water in your own system, God likens the vagina of a woman with a well, as Berry has said. So when you go to the well, unaendanga kuchota maji au unaendanga kumwaga maji?
Kuchota.
Thank you. Unachota aje? Slowly. Ni sisi tunachota. The semen.
Nyinyi ndio mnachota.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. We are the people that receive now the semen.
This is tunapeana na nyinyi mnachota.
Tunachota semen. Na ndio inatusaidia to stay young and promising, to just have, even as you age. Like for me,
like I was wondering,
I'm in menopause. Yes.
Your skin, you
No
have your
makeup,
past 50,
No makeup
Only a
and
little bit of lipstick.
no wrinkles,
No
no
wrinkles.
pimples, and I've been wondering,
Yes. What do I do?
you are doing a good
This
job.
guy.
The supplier is doing a good
The
job.
supplier is doing your job.
Indeed he does. Yes. And so what you're supposed to do as a man, most of the times when you are doing quickie, if every man can embrace the semen part, it will come very well.
Now,
especially during the day.
Now for me, it's pure semen 100%.
Oh yes.
You are lucky. For me,
my
it's pure semen 100%.
By the way.
Hakuna mchanganyiko or confusion.
Because of the vasectomy.
Yes, 100% semen. So she gets it pure.
Look at
no
that.
wonder. I'll begin selling it. But now, that's why, just what Anton said, that's why I think most wives in happy marriages, they look very young. Every day they keep on growing younger.
Yes.
Unlike those women who are frustrated in their marriage, you find that sex part is always removed. She's always looking old, tired, wrinkled, moody, angry.
Yes, they
A
just
simple solution.
Imagine. And you're not buying that from the supermarket. You're not buying it from the hardware. It's already input. As long as this man eats the right food, especially the organic food, he's able to make enough, sperms and semen to supply the wife to stay young and promising. And so this is very important. And so every husband, when they are doing quickie, do quickie with the mentality of giving your wife semen, much more as you're also enjoying the thrush and in, but don't come. Because immediately when a man comes, he's not able to continue with the quickies of the day. In fact, you should have as many quickies as possible, because as long as the man has not ejaculated the sperms, he still has the strength within him. You're getting that? So it's just for enjoyment. That's when we say now sex has become it's just for pleasure, for enjoyment. You get that? Because you're having to quickies very many times, and that gives both of you pleasure. The man has enjoyed atakam haja kam, the woman has also received the semen, and at the same time the man can also stimulate the wife at the clit, and the woman is able to reach orgasm just like a quickie.
That's true.
Maybe
You get
I
that?
have another question, ma'am. Now
Yes.
that you've explained about a very profound knowledge
Truth.
on how semen makes women youthful and their skin to glow.
Yes.
There is also something about women who have stayed long with their husbands in their marriages. Women like you and many others, they begin to resemble their husbands.
Yes.
What part of sex is responsible?
I think the semen. The semen. I think the semen, and also that emotional,
Like you
psychological
guys,
connection.
you are beginning to...
I'm becoming smaller.
The face.
like
You see, when you look at your son,
Yes.
does he look like the father or the mother? He looks like the father. No, like the mother. He looks like both.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's the conclusion.
It's a bit of that.
Yes.
Facial structure is part of the easy ears.
Ni mama. Tukiwaangalia mnafanana nyinyi wote watatu.
Wow. Amazing. So that's very important. And so we need to incorporate both. We need to incorporate quickie, and we also need to incorporate this other one.
Yeah.
So the other longer one.
The
longer
So that now every one of us benefits from this sexual activity.
Okay.
And so communication is very important. What Pastor Munene had said, that we need to communicate to each other, keep learning to know what works best for you. Are you comfortable? Are you okay? And then in marriage, you don't give a fake answer. You give the correct answer.
Honest.
Just be real.
Yeah.
I think I'm not comfortable with the quickie. I prefer this one of 15 minutes or 10 minutes and we are done. But all the same, when a man, as long as the woman reaches orgasm fast, then the man can come even after 3 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that. Because what happens if a man can spend more time with a wife, having foreplay, during foreplay, a woman can reach orgasm. Then after she has reached orgasm, you can penetrate and she comes again. You know?
There is
and
something.
then the man can now even go to, as long as the wife had reached orgasm, and then now he reaches orgasm, even 3 minutes can work in a couple, as long as they had foreplay. But these 3 minutes should not be the way Berry was explaining that. You have come there, unatafuta njia, umeingia, and in
3 minutes you're already done. No.
That cannot be satisfaction. That cannot give satisfaction to the wife, because a woman takes longer to pick up.
Yeah.
And remember, the more you do foreplay to your wife, the more the vagina opens up, and the battling glands and the skin's glands begin now to emit the fluid that is responsible for that
lubrication,
easier penetration of the penis, and so and the vagina opens up to receive even the cervix. If the woman is ovulating, once it's ready to receive the sperms that are coming in, because it's ready for fertilization. So foreplay plays a very important role in the woman to help her prepare herself psychologically, open the vagina, and remove the fluid so that penetration becomes good. It's important for every couple to know the sound that comes out during sexual intercourse is very, very wonderful. That it shows that the vagina has enough lubrication. But some men think that my wife is very watery, she's anataka dry, anataka mali ataingia agware.
No.
So when you get inside and there's no such a sound, it means this woman, she has not been able to produce enough fluid for penetration, and that will become painful. And that's why you find some women are not able to have sex immediately after that because they're already bruised, they are lacerated, they are feeling their sores around the vagina.
They're feeling a bit of heat.
So when a woman has it, it should not be excess, but there should be that.
A bit of it.
There is something you told us sometimes back, and I think we ran with it.
Yes.
That a man should be invited.
Yes.
You should be invited in. And that's why even if you can tell you, I'm always very not good with the quickies. When telling Quickie, I'm like, what about you? Because for me, I must ensure that she teaches orgasm first.
Thank you.
Before I get, or I'm lying.
That is true.
Yeah, I must. I cannot just get in before that because I always feel, even she has do then we sleep. I'm like, no, why should we? Haraka ya nini? We are here. So I think we need to know that pace that it's like when you are having your queen on a horse, you should be walking as you hold for her the horse. As the horse kutuona tembe, because you guys don't walk the same pace. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
If you're on the horse, you should be walking, but the queen is sitting on the horse.
Wow.
So that you move the same pace.
Yes.
Because women move very fast.
Yes.
Because if all of us are walking, I'll leave her behind. Or if all of us are on, I'll leave her behind. So I should let her be on the horse so that we move at the same pace. What I mean is that we have to prepare our ways first, knowing that as we hit up very fast, the 1 second I'm next second I'm 1 second I'm next. But for her, she comes pole until she now reaches a point now she is. But if you don't think about that, we'll find ourselves coming there, you feel I have done it. And then you wonder, why is she not even happy? Kumbe, you've left her in suspense. Now, I wanted us now to know, when should we now advise for quickies? And when should we advise now for normal long sex? Because your quickies are very important. At what point should we have them? What do you think? Let us start with you.
Yeah, I think for quickies can just be any random snack, healthy snack for any eating person. You'll be eating main meals. Couples should have just normal planned sex, but quickies are things that once in a while you can be doing them. You're going for work, or you've come home rashly for lunch. Just have it quickly, just to cement love or just to celebrate something. But they should be as random and as many as possible. But also
as we wait for the main course.
Yeah, that shouldn't take the place of this
main one
planned sex. Because couples could be busier. Maybe you are having a shift. The wife comes at night.
You leave at night, and you leave at night. Yeah.
So the only time you can see each other is that short 30 minutes in the corridors. You can do a quickie.
Then you rush back to work.
Something like
I think I agree with what Beryl is saying. There should be no that, this is the time we do this and no other moment. There should be that flexibility. There should be that, love, whereby if she comes during the day and it's lunch time and we are together in the house and she feels like I need my man, why not? So it should be so. If it's maybe in the afternoon and we are available, we should also do the same. So I think what I feel is there should be that free, giving to one another without a lot of you have to plan so much, and program it and all that. But I agree with what my wife has said, that preparation here is very, very important. Don't just jump over somebody. Come and do thee. You get it. Even if you take a few minutes, prepare your partner. Now when you are being prepared, accept to be prepared.
Welcome the preparation.
Exactly.
And then the preparation must be in accordance to the wife, not in accordance to the man. Because most men now, they touch you the breast, they don't know that time you're not supposed to be touched the breast. It must
They
be in
squeeze,
accordance
not
to
even
the
touch.
They squeeze, they touch you roughly. So you must also know what works well for your wife.
Yeah.
Because you can touch and then she gets turned off. And then that interferes her with her orgasm.
Yeah.
So even the man, as Pastor Munene is saying, you must also understand where does your wife needs to be touched. Yeah, because there are places you may touch and you turn her off, thinking you are turning her on, then muharibu mood. You're getting so that communication is very important.
Also, hello guys. I'm here to tell you about our books.
Yes.
I have 5 books here, actually, and these books are here to make your marriage better. Okay, the first book is called Conflict Management in Marriage. Your marriage, you always just get angry over something very small issues that make you become enemies. Yet you guys said until death do us part. This book can make you become friends. You see each problem, each conflict as an advantage in your marriage. This book is the best that any person who is married or wishing to get married should have in their library. Bridging the distance. You are in a long distance marriage. You hardly see each other. You are in Qatar. You are in UK. She is in Kenya. Or he is in Bungoma. You are in Busia. You are in Nairobi. You only meet when schools close. Mwalimu. You are teaching. You only meet once in a term. Bridging the distance will help you to maintain your intimacy despite the long distance. We know long distance marriages come with a lot of issues, a lot of
communication
weaknesses.
breakdown.
Yeah, this book is here to help you. Then we have sacred intimacy. Your marriage is becoming boring. You become roommates. You become so casual. The messages in your phone are so official. This book will bring back intimacy and help you to have sex every day. Because it's going to bond you.
And romance.
Sacred intimacy. This is a bomber. Then, healing after infidelity. Someone broke your heart. Now you are like, no, I'll never love again. Men are the same.
I'll never trust men again.
All women are the same. These daughters of Jezebel. These sons of Pharaoh. I'll never. Let me just remain like this. Marriage is hard. I'll never know. After every cut, you always undergo healing. You go to look for medicine to heal that place. You look for bandages to stitch that wound until it heals. Also, your heart was broken. It can't remain like that. Time doesn't heal. Who told you time heals? You may stay like that for 20 years and still heartbroken. This book will give you very good steps that will help you to heal smoothly. Okay? Healing After Infidelity is a book that you should have if you have ever heartbroken someone or you are heartbroken. Finally, we have a book done by our children. This is called The World Through a Child's Eye, done by the duo models. The duo models is Ariel and Ariel, our firstborns. This book is specifically for small children who are aspiring to be writers, to be inspired from how they can grow their talents, how they can become better children. This book is here to help your child. All our books are in soft copy going only for 500 Kenyan shillings or hard copy going for 1,500. So if you need any of them, just WhatsApp us at 0728 794 307 0728 794 307 or 0716 876169 0716 876169. Also, we offer counseling to couples. If you are in marriage and you wish someone to talk to, you want your marriage cancelled, you are having issues that you think they can be settled, you are welcome. Whether you are in diaspora, we do virtual sessions. And in fact, virtual sessions are the most on the highest demand because every day we have couples from morning to evening. We do them from our home. So you are wondering, I'm very far. You guys are in Nairobi, as we are in Mombasa. We are in USA. We've been having couples from UK. The other day we had one from, was it Scotland?
Yeah.
We had one from USA, from Canada. So distance is not an issue. We have virtual sessions. Our sessions run between 2 to 3 hours. We give you enough time to talk and to listen to you. Then we also have physical sessions within Nairobi. We have them at Maritop's offices within Kilimani. So if you're in Nairobi, you want us to meet face-to-face for a physical counseling session, don't hesitate to call us or WhatsApp us on 0728 794 307 or 0716 876169. We are here to ensure that marriages are working and couples are getting back together. Thank you so much. I also think quickies are also very good just to to ignite back the fire that maybe if you are becoming quite boring, unplanned, maybe she's very busy, she's just there doing her things, and then she asks me from behind, I'm there touching her, lifting the skirt up, and she'll be like, what are you doing? And then from that, we'll just get our mood in the house. Then saying, let us wait until it's now dark. When darkness comes, and then we'll switch off the light. Then we begin.
At 8:30.
Yeah. Maybe I just know that now our kids are at school. We are the two of us in the house. I just go and when she's least expecting time, she does that to me. When I'm busy, I'm doing math, and she's just, hey, my friend, come here. You are too busy. You are too busy. Yeah, you are good. And then she'll come and now you can go and do your work now. Nitume kwa namba gani ile ingine.
In fact, quickies are very, very powerful. Even quickies are also very nice when done in odd places. In the toilet, a public toilet. Just make sure that
public.
Just make sure that there are no people. There are toilets that are not very busy.
Like this one here.
Yeah. You get the point, eh? Yeah. In a toilet, just in a funny place. When I mean a toilet, it's not just a public, it can even be private.
In a field somewhere.
Somewhere. You know, mlikuwa mmeenda kwa shamba, mnafanyia kwa mti. You know, those things that just come naturally. Kwa ofisi, mnasalimiana. You see, Quickie, we are talking about, hakuna kukam. We just greeting each other. Ni kama salamu, good morning, how are you? I've just missed you. And then anachomoka. Kuacha ukiwa hanging. You're getting the point. It's like leaving you
in suspense.
For more. Yeah. So, for me, Quickie, it comes very well when done in an odd place. Tumeenda kuchange nguo, tunaenda mahali, and then we have a Quickie.
Oh, you are planning to leave?
Yeah, I was planning to leave.
But you want to leave you uncomfortable wait the whole day?
No.
As a lady?
But you see, that gives me... I want to go home. I want to go home to finish. I know there is unfinished business. We never finished it. So Quickie, because we have the understanding what the man needs to release is the semen, and me to receive it. But there must be that pleasure.
So someone is now living is very busy, then you just before you leave.
Yes, before you
leave. And I
just
think that is what probably we meant when we talked about the garine. Kitchen,
Oh, that's the Quickie now. Yeah, because it can be full dose in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yes. You get it, eh?
Yes. So
exactly.
The more a couple practices that, the more you connect emotionally, psychologically, physically. You even miss your partner because you're namwambia, hey, I missed the Quickie yesterday that was done in a room. Unaweza taenda mnaenda kwa store.
Room ya watoto huko mnajifanya na
kwa store. You go in a very funny place kwa kuku, mnaenda kuangalia kuku, mnakuwa na Quickie. Mlikuwa nje, mna have Quickie. Something
it's just about being adventurous.
Creative.
Because if sex is so mechanical and predictable, every day it is at 8:30 or at 9 in your bedroom.
On the bed.
Yeah. Missionary, because that's the holiest posture according to some religious people. So it becomes very boring.
Very boring.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you see...
we lack what to look forward to.
Yeah. And that's what we said and we keep on saying. That in the Christian circle, you are supposed to change the venue, but not
the player.
No partner, no change.
Exactly. Your prayer of your partner or your spouse. And that's what we should be creative. That's what we should do. And one of the reasons why some people marriages are very boring is because of what Barry was saying. You find that from January to December, they are on the same bed, the same curtain, the same
style,
everything
position
is the same.
Yeah.
So you don't feel any excitement. But look at it, Salano. When you go in a new place, even without having the feeling, you just feel like you are just starting to the occasion.
New energy.
Energy. When in a new environment. So for me, I think change of environment
is very important.
Is very, very important.
Very essential. Mama, I have this question. Most women, there is this church wives. You're not against church wives, but also I'm against women being so religious when it comes to matters intimacy. People being so
serious,
so holy in a way that is not encouraging intimacy. So there is do you think there is a bad style or evil. How do I say? Unholy.
Unholy sex style.
And also
For
the
couples.
most holy
Recommended by God for couples.
for married Christian wives.
Before she can comment, maybe I want to say, it's like me, I'm a pastor. It would be very bad to take my pastor
Title.
to the bedroom. At the bedroom, I'm not a pastor.
You are a bad boy.
Worship for 5 minutes.
You get it.
Yeah.
So, if my wife is Mama Kanisa, tafadhali
Ishe kanisani.
asipeleke Mama Kanisa kwa bedroom. Hiyo ajue ni mambo ya kanisa na mambo hiyo ingine.
Wow.
Tukifika pale is about being happy with one another and being creative and making sure that we are enjoying one another. But as your wife is saying here, there are people who don't know how to put the boundaries. So unakuta ya kwamba you are an intercessor and you have taken your intercessory all the way
to the bedroom.
Yes, and I'm not saying that people should not to pray because there's a place of prayer when they come to marriage and relationship and all that. I'm not saying that. It's the place of prayer. But again, don't over
Spiritualize it.
exactly. Or you do it like if you want to hide yourself into this. I think that's what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Yes.
You find that they don't want, they can't be with their natural hair or their hair in the bedroom. They are tying it. They are wearing those
Tight things.
long clothes.
Yeah.
Because they are Mama Assembly of Mrs. Pastor. So they must wear
Mama
that.
Pastor is here. She can tell us.
But mom is a bad guy.
He's a bad granny.
Bad granny. You're a girl still. You don't have the ring on. So there are these women. You find that the husband is trying to initiate the foreplay. They're holding glory. They're speaking in tongues. They're holding that wig. They're trying to protect it from falling. The kitambara. They're too much spiritual. The guy is even wondering, what do I do? They are praying.
I think when it comes to confined of marriage institution, whatever the two of you do, as long as you are in agreement, it's okay.
It's holy,
okay.
It's holy. It's wonderful.
As long as you're not.
That doggy style is not for married people. Do you agree?
No, there's no
prescribed
style. When they come to that
what is comfortable for a couple, they should do it. The only thing is that you must aim in the vagina and only the penis. Don't go any other route. Don't go in the anus. You can even have that dog style, but make sure you are going to the vagina. You're not having anal sex. We don't advocate anal sex at all because the word of God is against homosexuality and sodomites. And so any other style does not defile you. Because of coming out from Africa, there is a lot of stigma over sex. Such that sex is seen as a taboo,
bad manners,
seen as something that should not be spoken in public. But not knowing this is the same thing that we do every day. You see that? Hiding somewhere in closed doors and there's no lights. And so we tend to think that God is not there because it's in darkness. But the word of God says in the book of Psalms 139 that even if you hide under your bed, God is still there.
So not even in the bed, in hell. He's there.
Any place. And so God, when you are so conscious about God as a husband and a wife, I think that's what makes you enjoy sex. Because this is the gift of God, and I'm using it in the right space and in the right time with the right person. I'm not fornicating, I'm not committing adultery, and so you give yourself, unajitoa like a terrorist. You
release yourself,
because now you are with the right person, the person who can be able to secure your emotions, secure your weaknesses, your strength. This is the man of your life and the man that you love. So for me, having styles of sex doesn't have it's not sin, it's not defilement, and as long as you're doing it with your wife, with your husband. But if you are swapping wives, then that is very wrong.
That's
Yeah.
very
You are
wrong.
committing adultery, you are fornicating.
Yeah.
So that one then, that is out of order. But
Yeah.
if you are doing it with your husband, with your wife, that is very right. There is no prescribed style in the Bible on how you need to do. When you think about Genesis 26,
Yes.
and verse 8, you see Rebecca and Isaac having sex in the field.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Genesis 26.
Verse 8.
Yes.
Talks
Good
about
News
the-
Bible.
Yeah, Good News Bible. The Bible says, and Abimelech looked through the window. And
And he
saw
saw Rebecca
and
and
saw Isaac
I
and
remember.
Rebecca making
Making
love.
When he had lied that it is his sister.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, but they could not see them if they were in a room somewhere
Then he
and
called
close.
Isaac and told him, no, I've seen you do that. That is not done between
A brother and a sister.
Yes.
This is your wife.
Yes.
Then he said, I said that because my wife is so beautiful. And I knew if I don't say that, I'll be killed so they can take my wife. You see that?
Yeah.
You are doing it in the field. Labda, at that time, Rebecca had held a tree. You know, and one leg was up. Or maybe she had bent down.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Lord did not have a problem with that. Adam and Eve, they were not, God did not create for them any house. They were in the garden. So where were they doing it?
So first sex actually began in the garden.
So garden sex is also very nice. Quickie there. As long as nobody, the only thing, nobody should see you.
Yeah.
Apart from God's
God.
angels who are taking notes that this is a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
And so sex has it should not have all these rules.
Yeah.
Like some people say it is only for getting babies, for
Yes.
procreation, reproduction.
No.
It should also be.
Those are animals
Yes.
who have do
You
mating.
can do it in the bathroom, you can do it in the kitchen as long as there are no children. You can do it on a seat, you can do it in the balcony, you can do it in the car.
Yeah.
You can do it and as long as nobody is seeing you. The worst is when someone sees you. Then that is wrong because you are putting the other person into temptation.
Yeah, we've talked about Quickie being a bonding factor in a marriage. But also on the other flip, you could have it as something that can cause drift in a marriage. Because I think my approach, I found you in the kitchen doing a thing, then I just came and with the face of love. And then you're like, what is it? What is it? Then that joke, then I give you. That's a very good one. But I just come, madam, bend. I leave.
Maybe
Then I come, I bend. Then you begin hating it because you feel like you are being used.
And you're not asked your opinion.
You've not been consented. You've not
no
consented for it.
consent.
Yeah.
I think there should be a communication, and I think sex is just the overall outcome of everything.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
the couple are very connected emotionally, sex coming into their spaces will be very
When the
easy.
emotional womb is full.
Yes,
When the
thank
emotional womb is full, any touch I give, it's going to be a positive touch. You see, there's a touch whereby I can just touch you and you're like, oh my hand.
Maybe there is emotional wound inside.
Yeah, instead of a womb being full, the emotional bank is very empty. So I think we should work on building our emotional womb to make sure that it's very full, it's pregnant, than just withdrawing from it every now and then.
That's why it is maybe important, and I know it's something that you're going to discuss when the right time has come.
Yes.
How do you prepare your partner so that even by the time you are getting there, you have done like 70% of the work? You don't wait until 9:30 in the evening to start doing that.
Not 9:30 in the bedroom, in the blanket, so you are taking the hand. Then you come and tell us that Salanos, help me.
Yes.
You are coming with a bandage. My wife hit my hand on the wall at night because I was asking for sex. Look at my hand. Why was your hand hit on the wall? It's because
and we need to talk about that, Salano.
Yeah.
You know, we as men, how do you prepare
your
That's
wife?
a very good topic.
Preparation.
We do it next.
Yeah.
It's the next topic.
Because
I have notes on that.
Yes.
I think
I
we can.
love the beautifulness of that topic.
Yes.
Many people are having such questions.
Exactly.
There are men who genuinely want to do it, but they don't know how.
They don't know how.
Yeah.
Who taught us?
Yeah.
And some of us, when we went for the counseling, even those who are doing it, they did not know what to tell us.
Yeah.
You get it?
Those who are not doing
yes.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah. They also came from backgrounds where they were not told. So I can't blame them.
Exactly.
And the information also became very, very scarce. So you find that this young man who is marrying here, he knows nothing totally about the preparation
Of the wife.
so
Yeah.
nakuta anatesa msichana wa wenyewe.
And he says I'm having sex. Okay, now your final words.
Yes.
Ma'am. Final.
I want to say that it is possible for a couple to enjoy sex.
Yeah.
Especially so when you have a very wonderful communication between you and your partner. And we need to cultivate that because initially we began our relationship by talking to one another. And so we must be intentional and deliberate and very conscious about us keeping on speaking to one another so that we maintain that glue of marriage and to make sure that we are always connected and there's no tension between you and your husband so that now that thing about sex can connect. When you're emotionally connected, sex becomes very automatic. It's unpredictable and predictable. It can have both sides. But when you people don't communicate, you don't talk about sex, you take it as something that should be done a particular time at a particular minute in this style at this place, then those rules make the sex boring. And I want to say that men should practice both. Quickies are very nice, and they should also practice that other longer sex where you stay with your wife for almost like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, just being together. And even after having sex and reaching orgasm, learn to hold each other and pray for each other. Pray for your marital sexual life is very important. People pray for many things as a husband and a wife, but they forget to pray for the most important, which is your sexual life. So learn to pray for it because it is God's gift to us. And when we do that, our marriages will keep on thriving. And these issues of infidelity will actually be reduced. Remember, boredom is the cause of infidelity in so many marriages. So don't allow boredom between the two of you. Make it lively. Make it good. Make it wonderful.
Ow, Dad.
Wow. I would say that the reason why I married Sue sio kunioshea nguo.
Hiyo ungeosha mwenyewe.
Ningeosha nipeleke dry cleaner. Sio kunipikia, nilikuwa ninakula. Okay?
Yeah.
The reason number one why I married her is because of Tuatua.
Not even children you could adopt.
Oh no. In fact, I would say marriage without children, with or without children, it is complete.
Wow.
Children don't complete marriage. Actually, the Bible says they are a gift that from God. And therefore, people who fight because of children is because they don't understand or they divorce because of lack of children. So I would say, let Tuatua become the main thing because that is the reason why Monene and Sue, you came together. If you don't make it the main thing, you find the enemy coming in, and by the end of the day, you are going to have a problem. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. I've learned so much from today's podcast, and thank you for staying all through until this time. Until I would want to emphasize that if there is no enemy within, the enemy without cannot come. Yeah, so sex will keep the enemy within, between the two of you away. Because enmity is when your husband and wife are not having sex, there are enemies within. And if you are enemies within, the enemies without will automatically intrude your space. So do have as much sex as you can. It will keep the enemies without away.
Amen.
I want to say that if you are there and you're struggling with erectile dysfunction, you are there, you have side effects of masturbation, you are struggling with infertility as a man or a woman, anything involving sexuality, we have a solution. We have a medical center at Kasarani that has been there for over 20 years. And we treat all these conditions, side effects of masturbation, premature ejaculation, everything that involves sexuality. If you have a small penis due to masturbation, be able to rectify and take it back to its original state. So if you're there, kindly come at Clay City Medical Center and you will find us and other health providers. We're going to reverse that. It takes about 3 to 4 months to get that. If you're there, you are diabetic, you have high blood pressure, you have arthritis, you have cancer. We are able to reverse all these conditions that you are told you have to take drugs until you die. There is hope. And so please, nobody should suffer, nobody should not have sex because of any medical condition that you have. There is a solution. They are reversible. Please contact us with 0712 265 746. 0712 265 746. When you call that number, it is I who is going to pick the number, and then from there we are able to talk and see the way forward. Until next time, God bless you.
Wow, thank you so much. And for me, I'll just say that thank you so much for educating us on this session and also educating our viewers. And we have seen that sex is a medicine that's here to cure so many issues in your marriage. Some problems are just solved through sex. And also work on your communication to make sure that you have a very good flowing communication in your marriage. Sex will not be a problem. You won't even be struggling to have it. It will be just becoming voluntary. Apart from that, we have books with my wife for marriages. If you are there and you are having issue with the sex in your marriage, you can't have sex daily. We have a book that is called Sacred Intimacy. Hey, this one will just bring back. You'll
Sacred
be having
intimacy.
Sex in the morning, sex is a sitter. So it will be there always. This book is it's a bomber. Then you have a book called Healing After Infidelity. If you've been heartbroken or you heartbroke someone, you want healing, this book will help you to heal. We have another book called Bridging the Distance for those who are long distance marriages. Also, it will help you to bring yourselves together despite being far away from each other. And then the last one is called Conflict Management for those who are having small issues. You munakasirikiana for 1 week, you don't talk to each other. This book will help you to solve issues in a very soft and amicable way. And then also we offer counseling to couples, both virtual and physical. If you are within Nairobi, we can have physical sessions with you. If you are away, we can have a virtual one. You can get us through 0728 794 307 or 0716 876169. Until next time, this is
Naked and Not Ashamed Show.